안녕하세요. Korean Study Junkie에서 Junie Sam입니다. So today we're actually going to be looking at 지금 versus 이제. How to say now the right way in Korean. I'm coming right from filming this video of Korean romanization, if anyone's interested. I just want to show this is my website, my blog, koreanstudyjunkie.com/blog. Literally very easy. When you come in, there's different categories. You have all lessons, resource review, speak Korean, business Korean, all of that. And you can just easily search for what you want. Right now, I want 지금 versus 이제. I'm just going to search 지금 and the results will pull up, as you can see. These lessons are free, by the way. So yeah, check it out. If you're, in need of a grammar lesson or a lesson about this versus that, I make a lot of lessons on this certain word or this certain grammar versus this similar certain word or similar certain grammar. Like today, let's get into it. Okay. What's the difference? They both mean now. If you're looking at a translation of them using Google Translate or whatever translator, they're going to tell you now. They both mean now. So, okay. A lot of words in Korean are like this. They have, hopefully it's not too loud. I have the window open. But a lot of words in Korean are like similar. Or what will happen usually is that one word in Korean has like 3 different definitions, and one of them might align with another word. And that's the case right here with 지금 and 이제. So they have multiple meanings if you look them up in a dictionary. I remember going crazy looking through Naver Dictionary at these two. They have one meaning that aligns exactly, which just means right now, in this moment, now. They have that meaning in common. So sometimes you might see them used interchangeably, but usually the difference is going to be this. So 지금 being right now, at this very moment. 이제 being from this moment on, from now on. So they have one meaning in common, which is right now. And then the meaning that they have that's different with 이제 is from now on. So it has both of those meanings. Just usually when we're seeing it with this meaning. So you might see them used interchangeably sometimes, but most of the time, this is going to be the difference we're looking for. Hopefully that wasn't too confusing, but I have some examples, so let's look at the examples. Those always help, right? Okay, so 지금 we'll start with. He's having dinner right now. 그는 지금 저녁 식사 중입니다. 그는 지금 저녁 식사 중입니다. 그는 he 지금 right now at this very moment 저녁 식사 dinner 중입니다. So 중 even further emphasizes that he's doing this right now. This, if you've never studied 중 as just a noun. Is it a noun? No. 중 as just a word. If you looked it up, it means middle, literally. As a grammar, 중이다, 중이에요, 중입니다 means you're in the middle of doing something. So he's in the middle of having dinner. In the middle of dinner, even. Okay. Next example. Yumin was so happy at this moment with Minjun. 유민이는 민지와 함께 있는 지금 이 순간이 너무 행복했어요. Wow. I feel like that the Korean sentence is unnecessarily complicated. 유민이는 민지와 민준이와 함께 있는 지금 이 순간이 너무 행복했어요. So, at this moment with Minjun is the part that I guess it would be that whole thing, like that whole moment. 민준이와 함께 있는 지금 이 순간. So happy at this moment with Minjun. Okay? So 함께, together, 있다, to be. 지금, now. 이 순간, this moment. So, with Minjun together in this moment now, 너무 행복했어요. He was so happy. Or she was so happy. Whoever you Min is. Okay? I don't need any at the moment. 지금 답장은 더 필요 없어요. 지금 답장은 더 필요 없어요. So, I should clarify this in the sentence. But 답장 means an answer or a reply. So, now a reply more 필요 없어요. I don't need. So, I don't need anything else. I don't need more of a reply. I don't need an answer at this moment. At the moment in time. At the moment we're standing here in time, our feet on the ground in this moment while I'm talking to you. I'm just trying to emphasize 지금 really is right now. At this second. Okay? Okay. 유민이는 지난 주말에도 지금처럼 빨간 원피스를 입고 있었어요. Yumin was wearing a red dress last weekend as she is right now. Last weekend, 지난 주말에도, so this is last weekend also, 지난 주말에도, 지금처럼, like now, 처럼 means like, 지금처럼, like now, as she is now, a red dress, 빨간 원피스, 빨간 원피스, was wearing. 입고 있었어요. 입고 있었어요. So even going further to emphasize how it was in that moment, 고 있다 is a present progressive tense, and 고 있었어요, 고 있었다 is a past progressive tense. Just showing I was doing that. I was doing. I was wearing. I was eating. 먹고 있었어요. In that moment, I was in the middle of doing that. I was eating. I was wearing. Blah, 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 blah. 지금처럼. Right now. Like right now. Last weekend, red dress she was wearing. Okay? Students are taking classes in the classroom now. 학생들은 지금 교실에서 수업을 듣고 있어요. Students are taking classes in the classroom now. Right now at this moment. Once again, we have present progressive. At the end, 고 있어요 means doing. You can think of it as just adding an ing to whatever verb. So this phrase right here, 수업을 듣다 means to take a class. 수업을 듣고 있어요. Taking a class. Taking classes. Students are taking classes in the classroom. 지금, now. Okay? Have two more. Let's go. Is it okay if I leave now? 제가 지금 떠나도 될까요? 제가 지금 떠나도 될까요? So, we have a permission form here. 도 되다. 도 돼요. 떠나도 돼요. And we're adding extra. We're adding Kyle because we're really wanting the other person's opinion. Now, it doesn't add something to the translation down here, but it adds to the feeling. Like, I really need your opinion on it. Like, 떠나도 될까요? And this word before it, 떠나다, to leave. Altogether, may I leave? Is it okay if I leave? Can I leave? Asking for permission. 떠나도 될까요? 떠나도 될까요? And now, at this moment in time, right where we're standing, 지금 떠나도 될까요? And lastly, for 지금, we can't change our plans now. Right at this moment, we cannot change our plans. 우리가 지금 계획을 바꿀 수는 없어요. 우리가 지금 계획을 바꿀 수는 없어요. 계획, 계획, plans. Okay, we have 바꾸다, 바꾸다, to change. 바꿀 수 없어요, can't change. We're going even further to emphasize that we can't by adding 는 right there. 바꿀 수는 없어요. Doesn't change the meaning at all. It just adds more emphasis. 수 means ability. So when we're adding some type of particle, 수가, 수는, is just really adding emphasis that I do not have the ability. 수 없어요. I don't have that ability, right? 바꿀 수는 없어요. I don't know why I sound so robotic right there. Okay, so really just to emphasize, those things are taking place right now in this moment. Now, 이제 can sometimes have that same meaning. So for some of these, you might even see people adding 이제 into this, replacing 지금 with 이제. But most of the time we see 이제 is going to be this meaning. Okay, let's stop talking about that. 그 이야기는 이제 그만하자. 그 이야기는 이제 그만하자. That story, that conversation, 그 이야기, that thing, 이제, from now on, 이제 그만하자. Let's stop. That story, from now on, let's stop it. Let's stop talking about that from now on. So from this moment on, I want to talk about something different. Okay? The clothes I used to wear don't fit me anymore. 예전에 입던 옷이 이제는 안 맞아요. 예전에 입던 옷이 이제는 안 맞아요. So this is previously, in the past, 예전에 입던 옷, the clothes I used to wear, 입던 옷, 던 emphasizes the past, the fact that this used to happen in the past. 입던 옷. So this is all together actually. 예전에 입던 옷이, the clothes I used to wear. Anymore. Now if you look up the word anymore, obviously there's going to be a different word, but the English is just representing the feeling of the Korean, not exactly one to one. So from now on, the clothes I used to wear, from now on, from this moment on, 안 맞아요, don't fit, right? 맞아요 can be used not just to say something is correct, but to say that something fits. So 맞아요, 안 맞아요. From this moment on, they don't fit me anymore. The clothes I used to wear now don't fit me anymore. Okay? There's not far to go now. It's not far from here now. 이제 갈 길이 멀지 않나요. 이제 갈 길이 멀지 않나요. So from here, from now on. So think of 이제 like we've hit this certain mark. Everything after that, blah, 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 is different. So from here, we've been walking for an hour. We hit a certain mark, then I'm saying 이제, from this point on, after this, 갈 길이, the road we're taking, the path we're going on, going by, is not far. 멀지 않나요. So 멀다, far. 멀지 않나요. 안 멀어요. Okay, it's not far to go from now on. The TV works perfectly fine now. TV가 이제 완벽하게 나온다. TV가 이제 완벽하게 나온다. So, the TV from now on, like maybe before this moment, it was really messed up and it was barely working, the sound was broken. But from this moment forward, after I fixed it, it's fine now. 이제, from this moment on, 완벽하게, perfectly, 나온다. It shows up. It appears. The image shows up perfectly now from this moment on. But before this moment, it might have not been showing up. Okay? So it just emphasizes that from this point on, it's going to be just fine for you. he no longer lives here. 그는 이제 더 이상 여기 안 살아요. 그는 이제 더 이상 여기 안 살아요. So that person, that guy, from now on, from this moment exactly on, anymore, any longer, 더 이상 여기 안 살아요. He doesn't live here. So maybe before this moment, that guy did live here, but from this moment on, he does not. So at some time in the past, that man lived here, but we're marking the time. Imagine there being a mark put on that time. From now, he does not live here anymore. Okay, and our last one for now. My essay is almost finished now. 내 에세이는 이제 거의 끝났어요. 내 에세이는 이제 거의 끝났어요. My essay, from this moment on, almost, 거의, 끝났어요, finished. So before this, I've been working for like 2 hours on my essay, but at the time that I'm saying this, 이제, from this moment on, I'm almost done with it. So that's the difference. 지금, right now, in this moment, 이제, from this moment on. And hopefully I explained it well, but final notes on it. So most of the 이제 sentences seem like either definition could have been used, and a sentence will still make sense from now on or in the moment. It just depends on the meaning you want to convey. So when we look at these example sentences, is what I'm trying to say. When we look at the example sentences, it says now. It just says now, right? That's why it's confusing. It's not far to go now. The TV works perfectly fine now. Oh, my essay is almost finished now. It just says now. So it seems like either one could work from time to time. So depending on the meaning you want to convey, like he no longer lives here, for example, we want to convey that not right now in this moment, but more so from this moment on. He does not live here. Or we want to convey that I'm tired of talking about this subject. From now on, let's never go back to it. Or at least it doesn't have to be permanent when we say from now on. It can just be semi-temporary. At this moment, from this moment on, I don't want to talk about that. From this moment on, the clothes I used to wear, they don't fit me anymore. So from this moment on means sometime in the past, something was one way, but now I'm putting a timestamp here. From now on, I need it to be something different. So before we got to this point, we walked a far way, but from now on, it's not going to be that far. Before, it was not showing up well. I couldn't see the image. Now it's coming up perfectly on the TV. From the last few years, that guy lived here, but I'm putting a mark on it. From this moment on, he does not live here. I've been working on my essay for a while, and now I'm putting a stamp on it. From this time, from now on, I am almost finished. That's the type of feeling it can convey. So, yeah. These two can be used interchangeably. Like I said, they both have more than one definition, and at least two of those definitions is the exact same. This moment being spoken of, the present. Therefore, in certain situations, they can be used interchangeably. However, the other definitions are different. 이제 has a definition that means from now on. So when you want to give that meaning, use 이제 instead. Okay? I feel like I should have said that better. I'm going to say it one more time. One more time if you're confused. 지금 and 이제 both mean from this moment. They both mean from now on, in this exact moment that we're standing right now. They both mean that. And 이제 has another meaning that means from this moment on, after this moment passes. It has that meaning too. So when you want to convey more closely, more specifically, that after this moment, I want something to be a certain way, you'll use 이제 instead. Okay. That's all for this post. I somehow make a 2-minute read into like a 30-minute video because I love to yap, I guess. Like, geez. Anyways, that's it for this video. I have a lot more posts about words that are similar like this. This versus that is what I call it. I'll link that playlist actually at the end of this video. And hopefully you click on another video and you keep watching my content. If you liked it, please leave a like. Please let me know. Please let YouTube know that this is a good video. Or leave a comment if you found it helpful, or if you have any other questions, and I'll do my best to get back to you and to answer all the comments if there are any. I'll see you in the next video. Dao me boyo.